Welcome back to Plague of Shadows. Last time we finished the bonus levels here and...
got dumped by Mona. Thanks, Black Knight.
Black Knight just doesn't like anyone except Magicist.
The Enchantress. I don't even think he likes the Enchantress.
I mixed those two up somehow. It's been a while since I played the original, okay? Anyway, Tinker Knight.
Prime your potions. It's scientist versus engineer. Who's gonna win?
Well, considering scientists and engineers do completely different things.
Well, you know, Ken. This is a video game.
What? You're telling me that Shovel Knight isn't a very realistic rendition of real life?
Yes.
You're a liar.
You're addicted to those lob casings. Don't call me a liar.
How are those two relevant?
I don't know.
I just like the axe in Castlevania, man.
Well, jeez. If you really like the axe, you would use a long fuse, so that it would actually hit the ground instead of exploding in the air.
That's actually a fair point.
Impact fuse would probably achieve the same thing, actually, now that I think about it. Except you wouldn't have to wait for it to explode before you could throw another one. Because if it's just explode, it's well, you know, whatever. Actually pretty low on tonics.
Yeah, I should have stocked up. Oh well.
Jeez, Ken, you should go talk to the boss and get some free ones or something.
It's especially weird that I forget to fill up on healing items when I'm the kind of person who stocks up on 99 potions and high potions in every Final Fantasy game.
Healing items are for chumps.
I mean, why would I waste MP on healing if I couldn't do it for Gil?
Why would you waste Gil when you can do it with magic?
Because Gil is extremely easy to come by in Final Fantasy games, while MP restoration items aren't.
You can buy MP restoration items with Gil, or just take a nap. Add it in.
Ah yes, let me find an inn in the middle of a dungeon.
Use a tent.
Ah yes, let me find a save point in the middle of a dungeon.
There are places save points in dungeons. You see the flaws in your beloved.
No, there's like one in longer dungeons, and that's it.
Well, Ken, save points are an archaic system to begin with.
Ah yes, saving anywhere totally doesn't make RPGs too easy and risk-free.
Uh-huh.
I mean, look at Shin Megami Tensei 4. That game is full of peril. Oh wait, you can save anywhere, so you're never at risk of actually losing progress.
Well, you just lost some good progress right there. So, Shovel Knight for Super Smash Bros. 5?
I mean, if we're talking about doing indie game characters, I would obviously rather see the cave story characters. Yeah. I was trying to be vague because technically the game is getting another release and there may be people who somehow still haven't played it, but names aren't really.
I mean, this could be a big hint that cave stories come on to Super Smash Bros. For Switch.
About as much of a hint that Isaac coming out on the Switch was a hint that Isaac would be in them in a Smash game.
Well, I mean, when has an M-rated character ever gotten in Smash?
Totally never happened.
Yeah. You can break the ground next to that treadmill, I think.
Next to what?
The treadmill where you came in. I think you can break the ground under it.
Oh.
I'm not 100% sure, though. I just saw the square, so... That's usually a marker of you can break this.
Mobile gear!
Mobile gear. Mobile gear. Metal Gear Solid MOBA.
Honestly, I would be too amazed at how stupid it would be to be mad.
I mean, it could be fun.
But it's a MOBA and it's not HOTS. Whatever, I got what I needed out of there.
You're not gonna go back for your money?
No.
You monster.
The money can fend for itself.
Dark, alone pit. I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, you're a true heartless monster, Ken.
I mean, I did do a No Mercy run.
Yeah. Killed Azrael, man. I thought you were supposed to like it.
No, I didn't.
Hmm.
I did not hit a fight button.
Uh-huh.
That was someone else who is pumped full of love.
Oh, full love.
I will take the blame for everyone else, but...
Papyrus for Smash, obviously. I mean, if there was an Undertale representative, it would probably be like, well, I don't know. I mean, the whole thing is like fast film, so probably be next sometime. Or as for,
I mean, the end boss of the pacifist run could probably be an assist trophy or something.
yeah.
I don't know, after a year of the game being out, do we still need to be careful about spoilers?
No. It was big enough that anyone who doesn't know probably doesn't want to know.
There's probably a freaking cipher coin over there.
Maybe. Or maybe it's just death.
Ah, the evil Moogle things!
What's the deal with airline rules?
Did I mention that my brother has started playing the Seinfeld theme at me?
I think you did. Not in this playthrough.
God,
I mean, you've been shanked by
I
Red
forgot
Knights.
how few freaking checkpoints are in this level, too.
And you thought Fortnite would be difficult.
I mean, he was until I found a weapon combination that cheesed him.
I mean, that's pretty much all bosses in Plague Knight's story. You gotta find the right combination of items. Luckily for you, lob bombs are just the thing to fight Tinker Knight. At least in the second form. Isn't even his final form.
See, I've watched so little Dragon Ball, I'm not even sure if that was Cell or Frieza.
Did you go to the right down there?
Yeah.
Alright.
I planning to watch Bukai at some point, but
I need to catch up on, like, literally everything.
Kai is basically Dragon Ball for people who didn't necessarily grow up with it. Or Dragon Ball Z, at least.
Isn't Dragon Ball, like, super edgy originally? And, like, the animes are super soft comparatively?
I'm not sure.
Like, isn't Goku supposed to be, like, a big jerk?
Oh, okay.
Now you can go fast! Yeah, gotta go fast!
I just find the power creep in Dragon Ball Z hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, that's exactly what One Punch Man is a parody of.
Everyone is super strong. The hero always fights.
But I don't watch the show, so I have no idea if, like, it's self-aware about the ridiculous power creep.
I don't know. Actually, I'm not really a huge fan of it. I watched it a couple times when I was a kid. My dad and my friend Adam were always more of a
I mean,
fan of it.
I like the games that I've played, which are, well, the game I've played, which is one of the Budokai games. I think it was
I always picked Hercule.
the joke character. Why am I not
Yes.
surprised? I just
Well,
like
that or the old man. It's either Hercule or old man, one or the other.
what I find hilarious is Hercule's name in the Japanese version is Mr. Satan. So during the Boo thing, everyone on Earth is chanting Satan, Satan.
Satan. Oh, goodness. Whew.
I mean, to his credit, I think Hercule is supposed to be the strongest human in this series.
Yeah, he's like, well, maybe not, well, kind of. I mean, he's the strongest normal person on the planet.
I mean, it's unfair to compare a human to a Saiyan.
Unless it's such. So can Superman versus Goku? Who would win?
I don't know.
Me either.
Do I look like someone who actually gets into that kind of argument?
Yes.
Okay, do I seem like someone who would get into that kind of argument?
Yes. Not the specific characters, but yes.
As far as covering Final Fantasy stuff on the channel, I'm not sure which direction to go from 7, because I can go back or forward.
Go to Final Fantasy. Actually, I don't know. You ever play 6 on this channel?
Never played 6 beyond, like, the first 3-way split up. Like, I'm still...
Oh, I hear 6 is really good, so that might be interesting to see. So, do you believe Squall was dead all along?
I have not played the game.
Oh.
Despite my love for Final
Well-
Fantasy, the only one I've actually played a particularly... Really?
Yes.
The only one I've played a particularly large amount of was 4. And now 7, I guess.
Now you know everything there is to know about them. So you're ready for the remake. Vengeance. Sure.
I'm... Final Fantasy VII is a weird freaking game.
Yes, indeed. Do you think that's just because of the translation, or do you think he was weird to begin with?
Well, monster designs,
This guy are sick.
and also blaming everything on Genova cells. That's like doing the nanomachines thing before Metal Gear Solid really got into doing that.
Nanomachine, son. Sir, looking for a nanomachine, son, here. You think the story's going to change much when they bring it over again?
Honestly, I don't see them. I see them maybe killing off a different party member than they did in the original. Just because they're trying to shake things up for people who enjoyed the original.
You think they're going to kill off Barrett? No, not Barrett. I bet Ken would be happy if they killed off Sid instead.
I would be so happy.
Meanwhile, the party's sad, and you're like, yes, good. Now who's gonna fly the ship?
That pilot better level up faster.
Get the dog to do it. So who was your favorite party member then?
Vincent was the most useful. Because, holy crap, his natural magic stat.
Yeah, but when he turns into a werewolf, it's not that great.
It's good when you're fighting things that resist a lot of magic. Because, I mean, who doesn't want to secretly have a behemoth in the party?
Well, one time, I was watching one of the Let's Players played Final Fantasy VII. Vincent turns into a werewolf. All of his attacks start healing the enemy. And he stops Vincent, so he has to kill Vincent just to get it to stop.
How did... Oh, because he was using Flare.
Yep.
Yeah, that's an issue. Honestly, of the limit breaks I actually got for Red, I actually wound up using the one that gives haste and dodge up to everyone the most.
I would get that health back there.
Right, there was health.
I probably got you killed by Tony to go back for it. Oopsie.
Ow. Why does that...
We've been stuck on this checkpoint for like 20 minutes.
We haven't even been playing the level for 20 minutes.
Exactly. Well, can you make it past this checkpoint? You'll be just fine.
I mean, the next big RPG I want to LP is actually a Mario RPG hack.
Oh.
Because...
I didn't know they made those.
Yeah, there are a couple. This one is Mario RPG Armageddon, which is actually co-developed by Dark Kefka, who is a YouTuber who primarily talks about JRPGs and stuff. So he knows
Toby
what
Fox
he...
make the music for it?
Huh?
Did Toby Fox make the music for it?
No.
Darn.
I mean, I doubt it, I guess I should say.
The Mario Christmas hack.
Didn't he take the Halloween hack off of his site or something?
Probably, I think. I know he isn't as fond of it as he was when he was younger. Probably because he wasn't very politically correct.
I mean, wasn't it supposed to be, like, really bad post-apocalyptic, though, or something?
Maybe? I don't know. I haven't played it myself. I've just read about it. on TV tropes. This video is sponsored by TV tropes.
No, this video not actually sponsored by TV tropes.
BBC would like to apologize for the previous segment.
And BBC is too busy talking about Pepe being dead.
Pepe is dead.
Why is that news?
Because memes can. Memes. Old people want to get on the memes too, Ken. Speaking of television, see anything good on Netflix?
A series of unfortunate events.
Oh. I read the books, actually. Any good?
Yeah. I think me and Silver mentioned it before, but they had almost like a Tim Burton kind of charm to them. Like dark charm.
Funny thing is, I've never seen that many of Tim Burton's works to begin with. Like, I've never seen the Halloween Before Christmas or whatever.
Nightmare Before Christmas. I mean, actually, neither have I. The most exposure to that one in particular I've had is playing Kingdom Hearts 2.
And I've never played Kingdom Hearts.
I think you'd like it, but the problem is the collection isn't on the 1, despite them wanting to put 3 on the 1.
Oh, jeez. I used the VAT or the...
Whatever. Wait, am I on
I guess there isn't...
I'm on a second checkpoint, so...
Yeah, I guess there isn't that much to spend money on anymore, so... Not that big a deal. The Cypher coins are... Scrunch.
Crunch, add it to the heap.
Did you want to know what you get for finding all the Cypher coins?
That's probably going to be like the last thing we do for the series. Actually, just go see what it does.
Yeah, probably. No. Were you gonna say something?
Yeah, the fact that they don't have 1.5 plus 2.5, which is... I find the Kingdom Hearts naming conventions, or lack thereof, hilarious. But,
Has it, like, 10 years since there was Kingdom Hearts 3 or whatever?
2. Kingdom Hearts 2
What'll
is
come
the
out
4th
first?
game in the Kingdom Hearts series. No, it's the 3rd. Oh, right, it's Kingdom Hearts 3 is the 7th game in the Kingdom Hearts series.
What'll come out first? Half-Life 3 or Kingdom Hearts 3?
Well,
Who
Kingdom Hearts
knows?
3 was actually announced, so...
The correct answer, Portal 3.
That would be a happy surprise.
Portal was alright.
Because Valve has not made a good game since Portal 2. Fight me, CSGO nerds.
Valve has, as far as I'm aware, Valve hasn't made any games. Since Half-Life 2 or whatever.
Portal 2,
yes.
Counter-Strike, Go.
Counter-Strike doesn't count. Counter-Strike has been out since, like, 1980.
The games do have differences.
Counter-Strike is literally the same thing.
Oh, you're making the Call of Duty argument.
Well, I mean, I don't even know. I mean, as far as I know, Counter-Strike is just one game. Everyone just says Counter-Strike. How am I supposed to know there's like 50 of them? Whatever.
There are 3 with one weird spin-off that actually has a campaign for some reason.
Oh, well.
There's Counter-Strike, which is
Go
referred
play
to
with
as...
other people.
What?
Nothing.
There's Counter-Strike 1, which is referred to as 1.6, because that's the last version number. Source, which runs on the Source engine, and has, I think, some significantly different mechanics. And Global Offensive, which is the current one. and the one most people refer to.
Oh. Do you think we're gonna make it to Propeller Night? I mean, we made it past the part that was troubling you, so. Also, I think you skipped over some stuff.
I don't care. I forgot about this.
Pretty sure. Yeah, maybe. We'll see at the top.
Missing one coin.
Oh. Probably up there. There it is.
No. No. No.
Oh! The vat! Jeez, Ken. You did it, I think. You made it. Congratulations. Eat your snacks first. Jeez, Ken. Gotta remind you. No, I forget, but I think the Berserker Brew might be able to knock out the first form. Oh, look, it's Plague Knight. I heard you might show up. Why have you come here? Ah, the esteemed inventor. I do so respect your craft. Relinquish your essence and you won't be harmed. What? I don't think so, Bird Mask. You have your own brain. Use it or lose it.
I had to remember which one it was.
Blue potion. Stop running. Well, regular bombs work good. You know, in the regular game, you can kill them in one hit with the mobile gear. Did it? You beat Tinker Knight. Nothing else is gonna happen, right? You did it. Again, now you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Let me take a drink while I get missiled in the face.
No, I did get missiled in the face, it just didn't matter. Sorry, Wily Machine.
Dead. You did it, Ken. Congratulations.
I murdered a gnome.
You proved you were the better scientist.
He's not a scientist. Engineering is not a science. It's something, but it's not a science. It's its own thing.
It's a science, you fool!
I'm sorry, is it engineeringology?
Maybe. No, Tinker Knight. There's an engineer who knows ballistics. Too bad he doesn't know when he's outmatched. Yeah, I asked nicely, but he was too stubborn. What should we work on now?
Find the last of these upgrades.
You did it! You got everything.
Except the armor. There are 2 more to buy.
Yeah.
Alright. Now it appears we need to fight Gwendolyn from Dark Souls.
Don't forget, he gives you more money if you don't take damage, so use your smoke bombs. Ah, the Alchemist. Tales of your exploits have reached far and wide. Who are you? An interested party. I seek only to find the bravest fighters and test them. What? By rubbing your shoes on the carpet and poking them? I've got places to be. Zap. Then prove your worth. No bombs! No bombs!
Oh well.
Oh, you also need to go back to your lab and get some health time. Jesus sakes.
That is true. We're not fighting Gwendolyn, it's Ricard.
Might actually lose this. Well, at least now you get to try it full health. I think you'll probably have more of a chance to get the good reward if you fill up on health times first, though. I think it's like you can lose like half of your HP before you get knocked down. That's a year. And like using healing items in the match, like disqualifies you.
Oh, I would have to leave and talk to him again.
Yeah. Or you can just buy the rest from matches.
Or
Whatever.
just not worry about it until I die.
Yeah. Jeez. The rematch. Oh, your money's gone.
I did, well, okay, first off, it was like maybe 100 gold in each.
Both the big bombs and the regular bombs do the same amount of damage.
Yeah, but it's easier to hit with one than the other.
I got this. Gonna be close. Maybe not.
Ow.
Can't stop getting hit in the face.
Thanks for the advice.
Can attack to defeat him. I misjudged your ability. Your skill in dodging so many of my attacks is uncanny. You are surely capable of carrying out your quest. Take this reward, and farewell.
Oh man, a lot of money.
I wonder if people can tell when I roll my eyes under this mask.
Well, that answers that question. He is wearing a mask right now.
Yep.
Let's see.
Mystery.
Yeah, we can do this, actually, because I have the speed up item.
Myth busted. Serious silver traps, boss. Are you fast enough to get by in time?
Gotta go fast.
Sonic. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster.
Oh, it's a dash on its own, not a speed up.
Yup.
Good to know.
Oh, jeez. Lots of money.
I'm not good at endless runners, by the way.
No one is. I think someone built a machine to play an endless runner automatically.
I would not be surprised. People build a lot of pointless machines.
Science, Ken. Doing things because you can.
Science isn't about why, it's about why not.
Yes. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Ooh, what's it gonna be, Ken? Up or down?
Up.
Oh, you go. Tekken 7, huh?
It exists, and the story is probably hilariously stupid.
I've never been a big fan of it. Well, I mean, Tekken's alright. I've always been more of a Soul Calibur person.
There are very few fighting games I can bring myself to care about.
Like Super Smash Bros.
And Soul Calibur, which I'm not even good at.
And where do you stand on the is Super Smash Brothers auto-scroller? I'll let you focus.
It's a party fighter. It's not at all a traditional fighting game, but it's hard. It's a party game.
Holy cow! Oh jeez.
That was some I want to be the guy crap there.
Oh, you can break that wall on your left. I thought you were dead for a second there.
That would have been some I want to be the guy Gaiden crap right there. Have you ever noticed that I want to be the guy is still in beta, technically?
Huh. Oh, did you get everything?
Yep.
You did it! You're only... about 91. 91, yeah. 91 coins away!
I can at least buy one thing. But yeah, it's a party game with some fighting game bits to it. Oh no, I have all
All the ones you care about, at least.
Why, what am I missing?
Well, now you don't need to spend money on anything. Now it's your choice. You want to make sure you lose less money, or do you want to make sure that you can't get thrown about, or do you want to prance around and be golden? Can go with the dark blue roads.
Alright, yeah. Let's go ahead and take on Propeller Knight.
Alrighty.
Let's have
Let's see.
some time. This is gonna be... Oh right, that's like an actual enemy, not...
Don't forget you have a vet.
Really?
Yes. Oh dear. Nope. Nope.
At least... Wait, why am I bothering with the money robe?
That was what I was thinking. You have literally nothing else to spend money on. Use your Shoryukens.
Sure. You know, if it didn't crash so much, I would actually legitimately like I Want to Be the Guy.
Ken, I didn't know you liked pain.
Bees! Oh wait, you just said pain, not the pain.
Bees.
Bees? Best edgy Mad Libs card. Oh.
You found a secret. Da 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 da. How far are you in Breath of the Wild anyway?
If I actually remembered it, I would probably actually go off on a tangent with the secret area theme from Battle Block. That's not the fishing bomb.
So how far are you in Breath of the Wild anyways?
Because the Wii U is still packed, I still have only done the Elephant Beast.
Well, you know what, Ken? How do you feel about Tingle, our Lord and Savior?
What?
Tingle! Pa.
He's kind of creepy.
Yes.
He's like a 30-something-year-old dude who thinks he's a fairy.
Well, I don't know. Does he think he's a fairy, or does he just want to be
Or
a fairy?
he's obsessed with becoming a fairy or something like that. I think it depends on the game.
It's like his motivations change. Because in Wind Waker, he just wants money.
And he pretends to be a fairy. Which is not much better, honestly. Hey kid, I'm a fairy.
I can read your maps and tell you where to find good things. For $1,000 each.
Wasn't it like a weird amount, like 996 or something per?
Yeah, it was just enough that you had to get at least one wallet upgrade. Or something like that.
Which, I mean, it's not like the Greater Fairy Isles are hard to find.
Yeah.
And they're not even, like, interesting. They're really just item checks. In the most bland way possible. Oh, here's a rock. You need the bomb.
So, best Legend of Zelda side quest?
I mean... I don't know.
A lot of the side quests. A lot of the Legend of Zelda side quests are Majora's Mask.
And guess what my least favorite Zelda behind 2 is?
Well, you're a punk.
Something Anarchy in the UK.
You and Sylv and your bad taste in Zeldas. Oh, there was a green thing up there you could have gone into.
Oh. Well, crap.
Oh, so much for getting 100%.
Yep. It's Propeller Knight's stage. This is the stage I don't care about getting 100% in.
Well, now you're never going to find out what the crazy item you get at the end is.
I mean, I'd have to reboot the game after finishing the campaign anyway, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
So it doesn't hurt.
Well, not restart.
I mean, like, load the game again.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't go left. What are you thinking, Ken?
But, see, the thing is, I've never actually 100%ed a Zelda game before. Like, I haven't
You can break
even...
those walls to the right.
Oh. I haven't even, gotten the Bigoron sword in Ocarina of Time.
Did you say Bigoron sword?
Big Goron sword just sounds stupid and it's one word. I realize it's because you get it from the Big Goron, but...
Frozen.
What? Oh, is the video frozen?
Whoa, video froze for a few seconds there.
Yeah, I heard you say frozen. Did Skype not entirely freeze up for you?
Yep, I didn't hear you say anything after I said Bigoron sword.
Oh.
It just stuck on him midair and chunk.
It's because you mocked me. Do
Well,
not
you know
test
what,
me.
Ken? Bring it on, old man.
Aren't you older than me, like a month or something? Or a couple
I don't
months?
know. What month are ye?
January 97.
Yeah. November 96. Means I'm your elder, darn it, and you'll listen to me when I'm telling you things, whippersnapper.
But I thought respect
Ah, jeez.
was earned, not given.
fire alarm, or well, fire hall thing going on now.
Smoke alarm?
No, the you know, like the fire hall. They test the bomb sirens or whatever.
I didn't know that was still a thing.
Well, they gotta. I think. Maybe. I don't know.
Depending on how paranoid you are.
Well, I mean, it's just sort of a thing. I mean, they gotta test it to make sure it works in case of an emergency. But how are you gonna let people know that you're not just testing it when there is an emergency?
Have a regular schedule?
Yeah, but like, most people don't bother to learn that.
I mean, they learn it
What happens if
subconsciously,
the
like,
emergency happens when you're supposed to be testing it?
this is not a drill. This is not a drill.
It's just a big droning noise, Ken. You expect someone to get on there and say, "Hey, watch out! There's gonna be explosions." Boy.
Remember, don't look at them if you're a cool guy. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
So what didn't you like about Majora's Mask, anyways?
The time mechanic, and I don't like when a game is like in a series that's usually main quest driven suddenly goes heavy on side quests in a certain way, like combined with the like I like Breath of the Wild because there's no time limit on pretty much anything, despite there being a lot of side content. Because it's unnecessary stress on the player, and I don't play Zelda games to be stressed out. That's what I have Zelda.
Well, you still like Dead Rising.
Dead Rising can... The point is that you need to actually play it to the end several times.
That's what Dead Rising 4 was weird about, because, like, you don't too. Because you just kill stuff. I mean, it depends, because, like, the Game Grumps made it through Dead Rising 1 on one save file.
Were they using a guide?
No.
They're the outliers, then.
Which is weird, because they're terrible at video games.
And,
so to be fair, we're not much better.
And Aaron has terrible taste in games.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're one to talk, Mr. I Hate Majora's Mask.
It's different in a way that I don't think is good.
Maybe Ocarina of Time is different.
Ocarina is literally just a Link to the Past in 3D.
Any plans to pick up Echoes, or are you just going to pass that over? Because
I'm passing it over. Hang on.
Froze again. Oh, no.
God, I swear. The day I finally decide, oh, I'm gonna record again. Interruptions.
Everything looks wrong. Echo seems like it's going to be fun. At least for people who like... well, I mean, I've heard that it's not doing that great in Japan, but Japan didn't like Gaiden to begin with. It's kind of weird that they chose Echoes as the first, like, well, they have remade it before, but, like, Echoes is the first newish one?
Gaiden was on the NES.
Yeah. But they also remade Marth's games for the DS.
I thought they only remade one, and that was the big issue with that.
Maybe.
Because isn't Marth's game actually 2 games like the Radiance games?
In what way?
Like, isn't it like how the Radiance games are Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, but they completely...
Alright, here's the hardest boss in Plague Knight's campaign. They let airheads have airships? Come down here, I need to borrow something. How pedestrian. I was expecting grand entrance, substance of a style, always with you scientists. So I heard the most delicious rumor. You envy my suave, daring nature, do you? Get in line. Don't flatter yourself, flyboy. Your essence is the teensiest spot on my plan. My essence can't be taken from me, but if you ask nicely, I'd consider giving you flying lessons. Of course, my pernicious pupil, I'll have to charge.
Honestly, besides Disgaea, I'm not in, like, Disgaea, and I guess I would probably like Mugen Souls because I like Disgaea, but not a huge fan of strategy RPGs. If they're not,
Fair
like,
enough.
if there's nothing gimmicky about them.
You gonna get Disgaea 5 for the Nintendo Switch?
Probably. Although I really need to actually catch up on the series because I don't know if you've noticed this, but I like a lot of games I've never finished. And I need to actually play through the Disgaea games.
I haven't played it, to be honest.
How much do you like grinding?
Varies. It kind of depends on how... Like, I don't like luck-based grinding, but I'm fine with regular grinding.
Luck-based grinding like the levels in Fire Emblem?
No, more like I have to find a certain item, and I have to kill something to get it, and no matter how many times I kill it, it doesn't drop it.
That's item farming.
Still grinding.
You farm for items, grind for numbers.
I really don't care. They're subsets of each other. Otherwise, I'm fine with grinding for doubles, usually. As long as it's not too slow.
I mean, Disgaea, there are maps literally designed so that you can break them for the sake of grinding.
Where's the Fire Emblem? It has those as well as like DLC.
Yeah, but Disgaea well, those are actually part of the base game in Disgaea. Because Disgaea are
Kind of a
complete
problem because it means that this guy expects you to be underleveled. Whereas Fire Emblem kind of gives you the tools to make it through without grinding.
Well, you don't really have to grind unless you make a lot of generics in the story. It's the post-game. There's a reason the level cap is 9999. And stats can go up into the billions.
Isn't this guy the one with the demon penguins?
Yes, Prinnies.
Oh.
Prinny dude.
Try number 3, I think.
I didn't even mean to actually damage him with the burst, but okay.
You did it, Ken. Congratulations.
You did it. You won the pro. Even though I hate him, I can't stop quoting him, and I hate it.
Someone needs to reclaim the memes.
I still would not feel guilty watching other people's re-uploads of them. I'm just remembering that dream again.
Crap, I forgot he's racist.
Like, okay, because I haven't mentioned this in any video ever, so, because I haven't recorded since having this. There was one night where I had a dream where I was like, oh, JonTron uploaded. And I got like 9 minutes into the video, and I went, oh, shit, I forgot he's a racist. And like, it wasn't because of any content, it was just, oh, right, this guy is a raging racist.
This guy are sick.
Yes. God.
I told you it was the hardest boss in Plague Knight's campaign.
I hate this stage and boss. Just have the freaking vat. Not that I'm gonna remember to use it, but... So then I went into the group chat with Sean Silver and another person who I haven't recorded with, so people wouldn't know. And I was begging, like, guys, I'm sorry. No, actually, it wasn't in the middle of the video. I was like, oh wait, I should let them know he uploaded. And then I entered it, and then I literally said in the chat, oh, I forgot he's a racist. And started begging for forgiveness. It was the most mundane thing ever.
Mundane dreams aren't they the best?
Sometimes, because there's something ridiculous about the mundane. Which, by the way, is my new album.
Coming out soon.
You know what? Bleach!
You know, I never really remember my dreams. And the ones I do remember, I always have like a vague feeling of I'm in a dream, but I can't really tell for sure.
Oh, that's me
so
every
I better
day.
act normal.
Just pop at the beginning of it. You are a terrible person. I mean, so am I.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm just floating to take a drink. It always sucks when entertainers that are actually genuinely cool or funny turn out to be terrible people, like James Woods.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say, sociopaths tend to be very charming.
Who says that?
It's sort of like a medical thing, I think. I mean, I read it all the time. I mean, like, it's sort of like a common personality trait for people with sociopathic disorders to be very persuasive and charming. Hence why murderers tend to get a lot of fan mail.
They... what?
You've never really heard these stories, have you?
No, I don't look up stories about murderers, usually.
Neither do I. They just come onto my dashboard.
I don't really browse Tumblr that much at this point.
Well, I mean, it's also like documentaries and TV shows. And...
I also
My mom,
don't really
like,
watch TV.
Well, my mom likes crime shows, so I overhear stuff as well. Like, you
yes.
know, Dave Bundy, that murderer guy, whatever. He had a lot of fans.
Yes, crime shows. Always based in reality. Unless you mean,
Well,
like, true crime shows, not like Law and Order and crap like that.
True crime. You know what I mean. You punk.
I actually did not. That's why I clarified.
Well, you know what? Did you even get all the cipher coins in this level? No.
No. I missed the Cypher Coin Zone. That is the weirdest Sonic level ever.
This video is sponsored by others.
Who was it sponsored by this time? AutoZone.
AutoZone.
For the longest time, I think Pandora still thought I lived in the Silicon Valley when I lived in, freaking Tennessee.
Now it's gonna think you live in Tennessee.
I don't use Pandora anymore, actually.
Oh, yes!
I wonder if that jump was automatic.
I think it still counts as a victory if you fall down a pit immediately after. I think I remember that happened to me at least once. You did it, Ken. You beat all the knights.
Nighty-night, knights.
My propeller knight's crew, courtship is shows. I made his vessels romantic. I'd say. By the way, I don't help potion. True. Take it. Final health upgrade. Incredible. The penultimate essence. Right. Must accomplish. Accomplish.
Are you okay?
I wasn't working alone. At least not in the beginning. Just humility. I realize I helped, but the credit largely goes to you. Well, anyway, the time is nigh. I'll use Mona's decanter to pack up the essences for you. Be incredibly careful with these. Thanks, Percy. Don't wait up for me. Potion.
Is actually anything that I have, or?
No. It's just plot development.
Okay.
Now you have to go get the Enchantress's essence and finish your potion.
Next time on Plague of Shadows? The end.
Yeah.
Presumably.
For
See you
science.
guys then, you monster.